Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and this is the second reading of today. We were looking at the Tower this morning, how it's illuminating the imbalances, and there was a tug and pull about how you're dealing with the situation. The Ten of Cups is coming in to show you that the block is to be grateful. Gratitude, blessings, feeling abundant is truly the way to get from point A to point B in this situation. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards here because we're going to look at what else Spirit would like to let you know. The Ten of Cups is a wonderful card. You have the card of Orphaned. This feels a lot like the Five of Pentacles to me. And you have moderation. Okay. So again, you have the 5 here, and you have a 5 here, 14. Okay. So this morning what we were looking at with the Tower, especially when the Ten of Pentacles came in, is the fact that maybe you have been in a process of giving to people. A lot of love, but also a lot of masculine energy, not a lot of receiving. And the Orphan card feels like closed off, or feeling closed off from what's coming in. We're definitely talking about receiving of love, receiving of messages, receiving from others, receiving from your environment. This is the big lightning strike that's coming into your life, okay? There has been a lot of darkness. Lightning brings in a lot of light, a big intense flash of light, an awakening to understand that out of feeling grateful and abundant, you are never ever alone. Moderation is what I was talking about this morning, the equal, how to be on a more equal footing, and footing, whatever, they're good words, both of them here. To feel more in a space of not like separating yourself from what's important. Okay? The Four of Pentacles is also, you know, in moderation. It is the card. It does feel like a moderation card as well. If you look at it, it's like protecting, you know, it's being conservative, being cautious, protecting the resources. Okay? Absolutely. You have 2 5s that make it 10. That's also very, yeah, it's important in the way that it comes in. It's almost like that controlled and that sense of being separated is trying to show you that you'd rather be here than in these two. You'd rather not separate these 2 5s. You'd rather be whole, a 10, a wheel of fortune moving in that right direction. Okay? The green in the card showing nurturing, nature, heart, the Ten of Wands, the Hierophant, the Seven of Pentacles, okay, and the Nine of Cups. The Tower is 16. If you put 1 plus 6, it's 7. The Seven of Pentacles is coming in again. The Nine of Cups. The Ten of Wands is a struggle, okay? Ten of Wands is always the card of like having too much, carrying way too much, even if it's flowers. Even like this morning in the Ten of Pentacles that I was showing you. If you're giving and giving abundance to others, what are you keeping for you? Okay? It's too much of the masculine energy, too much action without leaving space for inaction. Okay? Too much giving, not leaving any space for receiving. The Hierophant is the way we've been taught. You get what you give is a very masculine way. If you put in hard work, you will get the rewards. It's a very go-get-'em attitude. But in this section of life right now, you're trying to heal, you're trying to rest, and you're trying also to allow receiving. Allow is the word that I want to use here. You're trying to get a better perspective, and that perspective is bringing in that lightning strike, that 7 of what's going on. And this is how you feel blessed, okay? There may be fear here that you will not receive. And I feel that this is where this Orphan card, that all that you've given won't come back to you, or you're not even thinking about it. But somewhere deep inside of yourself, there's a fear that it's not going to be reciprocated. I'm here to tell you, if even a single solitary person does not, okay, you are not alone. And consider this a path in your life, a change, a good change, where you're going to build new relationships, where you won't have to wonder if you will ever receive back. It will just be. It will be. It will be part of your life. There's going to be a balance, okay? But you have to start with you. The 9 of Cups to get to the 10. You can't skip the part, okay? You can't put the cart in front of the horse. You have to put the cart behind the horse, okay? The Lovers. That was the Page of Pentacles that flipped. Ooh, that one just came out, didn't it? The World, yeah. The Seven of Swords, protecting yourself from negative. Yeah, I feel fear. I do feel fear here. King of Cups. The Five of Wands, yeah. Problems to solve. It's like you're having a chess game with yourself right now. The illumination has come in. You do understand. I understand. I understand that I must receive. That I must, you know, it's like you texting somebody, they're showing me, over and over every day. You have an illusion that somebody cares because you're texting somebody and they answer, right? But then what if one day you actually waited to get one back? It's not a test. But it might feel that way. And if somebody doesn't send it back to you, you're starting to think, huh, if I never texted them, would they even care whether I existed or not? And these are the mind games that we play with ourselves. Okay? instead of actually telling people. You don't sabotage them into doing it, but you give them an opportunity. You could even write a text saying, I would do this. Hey, I'm always the one texting you. How about tomorrow you text me first? Let's switch it up. Let's see what you have to offer. What's the first thing that comes to your mind tomorrow that you want to share with me? And see if they engage. Don't sabotage them, because they might think, well, I'm going to wait, okay? But in your mind, you're thinking they're not texting me, so they don't care. We form habits. We develop tests. We try to control things. The thing is to find harmony in the disharmony, okay? A bird and a person, that's not a couple, but they can be in harmony. But you have to find different ways of doing it, okay? The completion, the world right now, is to find the calm in the storm. If you're going to change things up, you're going to create storms. You're going to create chaos. Okay? What you need to do is be calm. Go to the heart center. And find out the truth. Not by sabotaging, not by testing. But by seeing, by throwing a line out there and seeing what's going to bite. Yes, some people may disappoint you. They may care less about you than you them. But as I said, it will get you to the point where you finally see who is going to give and take. Okay? This might also surprise you. You might not have been responding to people who give more. King of Swords. Five of Swords. There, yeah. Four of Swords in reverse. Didn't come out. Boy, these cards, they want to go into the ground, huh? Oh. Alright. Five of Cups, Five of Swords. There you go again. The 5 and the 5. I love this. I love this. Let's see. And the Page of Swords. Okay. So, this is going to be something that you're going to have to, there is a lot about a release of control here. Okay? You have the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. Spirit is saying that right here, look at that. Those flowers, it's almost like the flowers have been thrown in the water to see which ones are going to come back up. And that's what I feel that you're doing. You're throwing some people or some relationships or situations into the deep end to see what's going to surface. Okay? What's going to come back up for you? What's going to be meaningful? And part of that is the fear. Okay? The 5 of Swords. This 5 of Swords is not 5 of Swords. This Page of Swords is the one telling you these horrific stories of people not caring, of situations being bad. But you have created a situation where you're the one who's been giving, and not letting anybody bring in. If you don't explain, if you change the rules, some people will be a little bit disorientated, okay? Or situations might not end up as good, even in work situations where you give 150%, suddenly decide to give 75, okay? This might not always turn out in your best interests. The moderation card is here to remind you that in order to find this, you need moderation. Don't cut yourself off, okay? Don't cut yourself off from things. Okay, assess the situation. Yes, you're working on yourself, your happiness, but you got to work on the harmony of things. You will cause a storm, but you have to stay calm. You have to throw people a line, see how they'll react, but let them know what you are doing. Look, I am depleting myself. I've been giving 150%, whether it's a career, relationship, whatever situation. You can tell the people, I've been giving 150, or at least that's the way it feels. I am going to open up and leave room for the situation, for the person, for you to give back to me. I feel I may have not given you room to give back. And I want a more balanced, beautifully synchronistic relationship with you, with the situation. I want more balance in my life. I'm giving you the opportunity to bring it. You may discover people, when given the ability to give back to you, they may surprise you. Yes, some may break your heart. Maybe there are things that you didn't see. Maybe you were wearing rose-colored roses instead of glasses. And it will break your heart. Again, there's 2 5s. But these 2 5s always make a 10. And it's this 10 that you want, not this one. Okay? You don't want the burden that you've been creating. You want blessings and happiness. So, all right. I think that they gave the message that they wanted to give, at least with these cards here. I feel they're like some different messages. Again, we're talking about the masculine and the feminine, but it's more in depth about giving and receiving. So, lay down your burdens, let go of being in the control of things, assess and see what's missing. You're giving, but you're missing the receiving. And that's what you need to concentrate in, that fulfillment of that. In order to do that, you're going to have to be calm in the storm, because you're going to be creating waves here. You're going to be throwing things in the deep end, seeing what floats back up. The idea is to keep the illusions of reality out of the game of what you're doing here, okay? Your journey is about giving situations the opportunity to rise above. So you need to not be playing games or, like I said, changing rules in situations in your life too drastically without moderation to create a sense of lack and a sense of scarcity. So if you keep going in a situation about putting your burdens down, you're going to create more harmony. You are going to lose situations that don't fit you. But you are going to be able to release a lot of things if you see this with the Page of Swords, okay? Let the winds of change bring in, and let your smarts, your education, your wisdom about all of these things bring a new light on the situation, okay? You are completing a cycle where things will be a lot more balanced for you coming in. And that's at the heart of you. That's what you're really counting on. All right, my beautiful Pisces. So, I want you to write in the comment section, I will not sabotage myself into feeling alone. It's important. Okay? That's a big message here today. Don't do that to yourself. Okay? I'm sending you love, light, and blessings. I will return tomorrow with a brand new reading. Stay well, stay happy, stay on course to your true journey, and I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.